Guys, this is Garrett Rolfe, and this is Rayshard Brooks. Garrett Rolfe was charged with murdering Rayshard Brooks when he shot him twice in the back for being asleep in a drive-thru. They accused him of driving under the influence. Okay, let's get to this. This is my 2 cents. Everything is technical. Some people have been coming for me because of a comment I made after I found out Garrett Rolfe was reinstated. What I said was the only thing Rayshard Brooks did wrong was to move that car out of the drive lane, because as long as he was asleep, technically he was not driving. And people have been coming for me for that. Now let's get to Mr. Garrett Rolfe. We all watched the video. We all saw what happened. I felt like Garrett Rolfe was antagonizing Mr. Brooks. I don't think he ever had any intentions on letting Rayshard Brooks go. And Rayshard Brooks had no intentions of being arrested on his daughter's birthday. So where are we today? Garrett Rolfe was fired. I'm not sure if he was fired for shooting Rayshard Brooks twice in the back, or for shooting into a car full of passengers, or for stumping Rayshard Brooks in the head as he lay on the ground. I don't understand why he was fired. The man was on the ground dying, and Garrett Rolfe kicked him in the head. I watched his hearing when he was trying to be reinstated as a police officer. Mr. Rolfe took the fifth on everything except his name. If he had nothing to hide, why not answer the questions that was being presented to him by the board? Well, he has been reinstated. He will be put on the desk and given his back pay, which I think would bring down the morale of the police department. Technically, he can still be on the police department until convicted of his felony murder. He could face life, or he could face the death penalty. We don't know. If it were my decision and I had to put him back on the police department, I would give him a broom, a dustpan, and some cleaning supplies. I would make him sweep the halls and clean the bathrooms, since he's so full of crap. I really don't have anything against Garrett Rolfe, except for the way he handled Rayshard Brooks. Rayshard Brooks did not have to die that night. They could have left him to sleep it off and came back later and checked on him. Took his car keys so that he couldn't drive away. But I also saw Rayshard Brooks struggling when they tried to put the handcuffs on him. He was able to get this man's taser, and even though the taser was empty, Garrett Rolfe shot him twice in the back, and he also shot a vehicle full of other passengers that were in the Wendy's drive-thru. So I don't know, guys. I would think that Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms is the one that will make the call on this, but obviously not, because he has been reinstated and given death duty. So I guess we just have to wait and see what's going to happen with Mr. Garrett Rolfe. Well, police officer Garrett Rolfe. All right, guys. Y'all stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'm out. Rest in eternal peace, Mr. Rayshard Brooks.